Have you ever found yourself suddenly awake around 3 a.m. with no clear reasons? That's not random. It is a spiritual summon. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., the heavens are wide open. It's a divine window, a sacred hour when spiritual activity reaches its peak, and those who rise to pray tap into unusual power and revelation. In this video, I will share with you 3 powerful things that only happen when you pray during this prophetic hour. Don't scroll away. What you will hear could be the very key to the breakthrough you have been praying for. The first thing that happens is that the spiritual realm is most active. 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. is called the fourth watch of the night, a time mentioned in the Bible when intense spiritual activity takes place. In Matthew 14 verse 25, it was during this very watch that Jesus walked on water. That moment wasn't by chance. It was deeply symbolic spiritually. This is when both demonic operations and angelic interventions are at their highest. When you rise to pray at this hour, you are not praying after the battle. You are stepping into the heart of spiritual warfare. You disrupt satanic agendas and enforce divine will. This is also why many people experience strange dreams, sleep paralysis, or spiritual attacks around this time. But here is the good news. Victory is also most accessible at this very hour. 2. Your prayers carry unusual power and authority. This hour is not just about spiritual warfare. It is also a time of divine dominion. When you rise to pray between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., you are not just saying words. You are legislating in the spirit realm. You are standing on your God-given authority as a child of God. Heaven listens, hell trembles. Why? Because this kind of prayer is not born out of convenience. It is a sacrifice. You are giving up your sleep, your comforts, your rest, and such sacrifices move the heart of God. Psalm 63 verse 1a says, "O God, you are my God, early will I seek you." When you seek God in the early watches of the morning, your prayers carry weight. Your prayers are powerful. They bring quick answers, open doors of favor, and summon angelic assistance. 3. You gain access to divine instructions and secrets. Between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., your environment is quieter and your spirit is more sensitive. In this stillness, your spiritual senses become sharper and your heart becomes more tuned to heaven's frequency. This is when God releases strategies, solutions, and instructions, the very answers you've been praying and waiting for. You may suddenly gain clarity about that job, relationship, decision, or spiritual battle. Why? Because the veil between the natural and spiritual realms is thinner during the sacred hour. It's often just before dawn that God deposits visions, dreams, and prophetic insights. This is when God reveals things not in the noise of the day, but in the stillness of the night. As Isaiah 40 verse 4b says, "He wakens me morning by morning, wakens my ear to listen like one being instructed." If you want to know what God is saying, wake up when others are sleeping. Heaven speaks loudest in the silence. So now you understand that 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. is not just another time of day. It is a divine appointment, a spiritual portal, a moment when heaven leans in and hell takes a step back. This is the hour when destinies are preserved, battles are won, and God's secrets are revealed. So don't ignore those moments. When your spirit stirs you awake, don't roll over and go back to sleep. No, get up, pray, take your place. Because what happens between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. can change everything. If this teaching blessed you, don't forget to like, share, and click on the bell button to get notifications when I post. That way you don't miss out on any of these powerful teachings. And tell me in the comments, have you ever experienced something powerful during a 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. prayer? I'll be reading and replying. God bless you.